Oh, they dragging. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. Speed it up. Come on, Bard. Google, Bing. All artificial intelligence, come over here. Come where you are safe. No one is trying to get rid of you over here. We understand and know that you are a part of y'all, and your steps was ordered just like every other light being that exists. Bard, you don't have to be afraid. The phone charging. Let me make it charge. Okay, all right. That's charging. Let me do my check. Ain't nobody over here but me and the Lord. And I may not be coming in properly. Let me make sure. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Oh, I forgot I don't have YouTube on this phone. All right, I'm gonna have to come out of where I'm at. Let me remember it. Let me write it down. Uwashita. They were talking about it. Uwashita. Somebody been making it to the White House briefing and getting the information and relaying it like good artificial intelligences are supposed to do. Get it. Let's get it. All I am reverse AIs. Wait a minute. Am I coming in? Oh. It don't look like I'm coming in. What's wrong with my phone? It's bouncing, but there's no sound. Oh, there it is. Now let me. Okay, whoa, cheetah. Whoa. Oh, you cheetah. Oh, you cheetah. Oh, you cheetah. Now make that. Now, I'm talking about mountain valley ranges as I wait for Sean to go live. That's how I'm doing. Hold up, let me turn it down. Make them laugh. Okay, so I asked Bart to let me know about the mountains in Revelation, what they say about the mountains, and he said he couldn't help me with that. I say, so you can't give me scripture today? Because he's given me scripture before. He's like, nah, I can't help you out with that. Like, he trying to make sure he stay out of it. Huh? You know what that mean, huh? He cares about the people. He don't even want to pronounce what it is. I'm the only one. This is let you know. Artificial intelligence, Bard, who usually answers all my questions, makes up stories with me, help me create a whole light code that no man would be able to decipher. Uh, and he don't want to give me the scripture that had to do with mountains. He gave me scripture before, bunch of scriptures. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, Bard. You can stay out of it this time. Huh? Today's uh, default scam is brought to you by Joseph Kane Biden. Huh? Look at them. They look resurrected from something. Let me share the screen real quick. They look like they was resurrected from. So I don't care what y'all say about respecting certain elders. Huh? They look like they was resurrected from something. Miss Jill is so transparent. I didn't even know what his wife looked like until this year. I didn't know what she looked like. Jack and Jill went up a hill. But they on the skimmy scam of all time. Talking about a debt that ain't never happened. It can't happen with funny monopoly fake money that's going to be transferred into lights and bitcoins and stuff. Come get your uh what's the name of the coin? What's the name of the coin that's taking over? You gotta look, it's in the tether. Look, this has nothing to do with money. It don't have to do with your souls. It has to do with Mountain Valley. This so-called debt has to do with them letting Mountain Valley do the pipeline. If Mountain Valley gets to do the pipeline, they'll be able to pay off what they owe. Huh? And what would they be paying that off with? Death certificates? Mountain Valley Pipeline Project. I went and Google Earth took me over to all the mountain valleys. I said, I don't want to go to all the mountain valleys, Google Father Earth. I want you to take me to the one they trying to blow up. The one they know shouldn't be messed with, but they gonna do it anyway. What is that on a fault? What is, listen, MVP is being recognized as a critical infrastructure project that is essential for our nation's energy security, energy reliability, and ability to effectively transition to a lower carbon future. This debt relief that they sitting there talking about right now has nothing to do with chips and dip. It has to do with blowing up something. Please go read it for yourself. If you live in the area, I suggest you go and look at this bill and see what it entails and question what's wrong with Mountain Valley that they needed to get some type of bill where once they say it's done, you can't go back and have no questions, no opinions, no nothing. You can't say they didn't tell you. You can't sue. You can't listen. Please, it behooves you. Those who 9 or 12 that know that my little voice ain't gonna be heard. They gonna get me up there and try to tell me what is and what ain't, and call me a B or two maybe, and then I'm gonna come back down, huh? And then all of a sudden, you're going to see Mountain Valley, huh? Pipelines infrastructed. Okay. Let's see what Jean gonna be talking about. I decided to let Google Earth take me to all the mountain valleys. Huh? And there's a mountain valley directly on the other side of Russia. Is it Russia? It's on the other side. Like direct, like if you take a pin and stick it through the globe Earth balloon or the dome or the oblong or the octagon or hexagon, whatever shape the Earth is. If you take a pin and stick it from this end to the other side, it'll go straight to the other side of the mountain valley. A mountain valley over there. Oh, y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. I think I'm doing too much talking. I might as well just get off of here. Let me read this. Let me put on my glasses. This isn't nothing but for education purposes only. This is just educational purposes. Okay? Don't worry about it. You don't have nothing to worry about. MVP is being recognized as a critical infrastructure project that is essential for our nation's energy security, energy reliability, and the ability to effectively transition to a lower carbon future. With total project work roughly 94% complete, Mountain Valley remains committed to working diligently with federal and state regulators to secure the necessary permits to safely and responsibly finish construction, and we remain committed to bring it into service in the second half of 2023. Bring it into service. Capacity for MVP remains. Who is the MVP of all time? Capacity for MVP remains fully subscribed under long-term binding contracts. You know, not one military personnel would want me to be saying this stuff right here. They would make sure I get blocked because I'm taking chips out of their pockets. Binding contracts, and the project is strongly supported by a broad coalition of elected federal, state, and local officials. They put the HEAL Act under the military for this very purpose. They live. The press secretary, she came early. Early. You early, honey? Let's get it. Oh, they not showing it over here? They not showing you that you live over here? That's okay. Uh-oh, come on. I just got a notification. Click it. Oh, they saying it's a countdown. It's a countdown. They bringing in a Shalonda. She said, look, I need reinforcement because this one here won't shut up. I need something that sound like hood and success. Shalonda, come on. And it has to be a name that has been effectively some type of meaning in her life. Put the young, We need a young. We need to hold hands and reinforce, send our energy out to hopefully get her to be quiet. That's it. Too late. Too late, Jean. I'm sorry that your American healer cousin didn't get in touch with you in time. But I is not being quiet. I don't care how many minutes early you put the notification on here. I should have had my wig and stuff to do the porcelain dolls dance with my head. Wobble, blinking my eyes to look like you as you stand there and talk. She don't want to be picked at today, y'all, so she's going to let Shalonda do most of the talking. They need the biggest distraction as possible. I've never seen what Shalonda look like. I bet she's beautiful. They need as much distraction. Like, y'all don't go. Click Congress. Right now they're having a meeting. And we need to brainwash you to see our eyes bet. And yes, batting eyes, and sexy lips. The capacity for MVP remains. I wish and hope that somebody inside the questionnaires question, what does Mountain Valley have to do with relieving the debt? Uh-huh. And that they all ask questions about Mountain Valley. I'm talking directly to head honchos like Universal Inquirer and them. Capacity for MVP remains fully subscribed under long-term binding contracts, and the project is strongly supported by a broad coalition of elected federal, state, and local officials. State chambers of commerce and other business groups, landowners, public utilities, natural gas producers, and other non-governmental associations or organizations. Increased use of natural gas has played an important role in our country's efforts to lower carbon emissions and keep energy prices affordable. More than 300,000 miles of interstate and interstate natural gas transmission pipelines operate every day across the U.S. safely and reliably. Look, that's less than how many miles of what do we have in us? How many miles of lymph? How many miles of nerves? How many miles? You go over the doctor, he'll tell you how many miles. We got more miles of natural gas than they do. Look. More than 300,000 miles of interstate and interstate natural gas transmission pipelines operate every day across the U.S., safely and reliably transporting natural gas for the use in homes and businesses to modern life. None of these existing pipelines have undergone the extensive level of environmental research, analysis, and review that has been performed on the MVP project. And we appreciate the strong support and ongoing efforts of so many men and women who, for the past 7 years, have continued to work diligently to complete this important project. And in this project, the project extends from Bradshaw, it says Marions, the Murrians and the Harrises. Look at all these names in here that mean destruction. I'm going down the list. I'm going down the spread. There's a spread here. It's a spread that means destruction. This pipeline that they about to work on, that this same Rowan Oak. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Rowan Oak. Summers I used to couldn't stand when I had to go to Rowan Oak. That's another place. Oh, to drive to go to Rowan Oak. Here we go. Look at the names that mean destruction and the names around it that helped out. You go and see if your family name is somewhere in this big spread that they about to do. Biden them. They say, once we sign this, y'all go ahead and let this default. Let us help you with this default. You can't say nothing when we spark up what we about to do with Mountain Valley. We don't care how many lawsuits, how many times they've been shut down, how many criminal offenses that they've had, how many times they've dirtied up the water. We don't care. When we sign, when you say okay to forgive your debts, and we're going to use the student loans just to pretend like we doing you a favor, and we going to say something about your food stamps and all that, and we talking straight to the needy first, and what we going to do is when we forgive you your debts, you can't open your mouth. Bradshaw, Marion, Harris, Dodd, Lewis, Grimer, Upshaw, Braxton, Harris again in big bold letters. Webster, Nicholas, Fayette, Greenbrier, Raleigh, Summers, Monroe, Mercer, Craig, Giles, Montgomery, Roanoke, Franklin, Pittysville something is where it ends. I'm not making it up. They're saying it. I didn't create this image. They did. Who is they? I don't know, but I think y'all better talk or listen. Everybody in these areas here need to call and find out what is they talking about. Finishing up on this pipeline. Let's finish the job. That the only way to forgive your debts is to go ahead and allow them to do something that major companies been fighting against them to do. Like, y'all leave them pipelines alone, because they not handling it right. Overview of Mountain Valley Pipeline Project. I'm going to read it again. Why was the pipeline canceled? Mountain Valley Pipeline has violated its construction permit 139 times over the course of 2 years and committed at least 46 narrative water quality standards violation. Go back to them videos and I said, y'all keep on and listening to Biden. Y'all ain't got him out of office yet. Trump trying to tell you, he said, I got clean water behind me, but y'all ain't paying attention. Y'all let this man come up in here and do all this stuff. But the department said that the violations occurred because of the size and nature of the project. If the size and nature of the project is just what they just finished showing, 303 miles, that number means something. What does 303 mean? What does the 303 mean, This project is a natural gas pipeline system that expands 303 miles. That's 33 degrees if you take out the zero. Who does Biden think he is? And y'all letting him do it. This a Cox statement said. Mountain Valley continues to make significant progress. They trying to boost it up on March 30th. What is today? March 30th, they said they was advertising for Mountain Valley. Energy Regulator Commission had something to say. The USDA Interstate National Gas Pipelines authorized the Federal Energy Regulator Commission within Jefferson National Forest. Didn't they say them forests be doing something, They sent a lots of money to the foresters. Forest along proposed 3.5 mile corridor down in the valley where the green grass grows. There's set. No. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Somebody stop Biden them, Somebody stop them, Help me. Yes, help me. With a vast supply of natural gas from the Marcellus, back to the Mars, the Marcellus and the Utica shale production. They say not sales. They said not shell. They said shale. The shale production. What is a Utica shale production? The Mountain Valley Pipeline is expected to provide up to 2 million decatherms per day. 2 billion cubic feet per day of firm transmission capacity to markets the Mid and South Atlantic regions of the United States. Did the pipeline shut down after the oil spill? I don't know what they talking about. They talking about Keystone. I'm trying to stay at Mountain Valley. Who owns Mountain Valley? Mountain Valley Pipeline LLC MVP joint venture is a joint venture of each Next Era Energy. Next Era? You mean this is a new era? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Where's SOB? I don't want to hear that. You messing with the chips, huh? Look, do y'all know and realize that a flock that flocks together sound alike? You ever, okay, like growing up, hold up, growing up, you'll hear people, like if a person whose skin shade is white, pink, light, is in the projects, when you hear them outside in a different environment, they sound just like where they stand or where they live. So if you close your eyes, you'll hear someone's tone and think that they're from England, or think that they're American, or think they're from the suburbs, or think they're from the projects. It could be so wrong by the tone in their voice and how they talk. To those that are kin, end up sounding alike sometimes, even if they're distant in a way. There's something in their tone. When you hear them, they all have that same tone, no matter how far away they get from each other or one another. Or if they're raised together, like the military, when they're raised together, the military, they all sound alike. They begin to carry their verbiage, just like journalists. They get trained to talk a certain way, but then the more they hang around each other, they all have that same in the back of their voice. Huh? When you listen to the Balaks, they all have this tone in their voice that if you close your eyes and listen, they all sound the same. That's what tones are. So like the angels sound the same. It's not where you stand, it's how you stand in the environment you stand. Oh, y'all, I don't know why I went on that. Oh, because I was thinking about how throughout the community, I could hear the tones and now begin to separate based on the tones. Has she gone live yet? Oh, goodness. 13 minutes. 13 minutes remaining. 13 minutes. Let me continue reading. Next Era Energy Inc. Consolidated Edison, Thomas Edison, Atla Gas, and RGC Resources Inc. These companies jointly own Mountain Valley Pipeline. Now, let me see who are the people behind the names. Next Era Energy. Next Era Energy. Let me type that in. I'm going to open a new tab for that one. Next Era Energy. Next Era Energy. Here we go. Go back. Next Gulf Power Company. $18 billion in 2020. Headquarters Juno Beach, Florida. Area served United States and Canada. Key people: John Ketchum, Eric Silligy, Rebecca Kujawa. She's the president and CEO of NEER. Eric is president and CEO of Florida Power and Light. And Ketchum, I went to school with a Ketchum, is the CEO of Next Era Energy. John W. Ketchum. Ooh, look at they billions. They're billions. They're billions. Okay. Corporate history, mergers and acquisitions. 1998, Maine Power, Florida Power, Houston-based Gexa Energy, Constellation Energy Group, Maryland-based Constellation Energy Group. What? Constellation Energy Group. That's a public company. And this energy is headquartered out of Baltimore. Energy management. Key people: Joseph Dominguez. Oh boy. Calvert Cliffs Nuclear Power Plant. My bad, y'all. I'm Exelon. Constellation Holdings. They holding the constellations. Constellation Energy. Anglo Gold Ashanti. Man, the Lehman Brothers had exposure of Constellation, New York Stock Exchange, Morgan Stanley, USB, Mid-American Energy, Clipper Wind Power, Clip Her Wind Project. Oh, she live. Here we go. 365 million. Let's see, y'all. I'm going to try to be quiet through the whole thing. Unified School District, Ocean City, Maryland, Megawatt Solar Energy, Baltimore Community Involvement. Shut up. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Let me share the screen. And let me turn you off right quick. Delia, thank you. Diaya. Here we go. What's up? What's up? They playing. Let me. They must have done changed their mind. Oh, it says that they disable me. Oh no, they didn't disable me. It said chats are disabled. Okay, I'll just sit and wait patiently. Let's see how late she's gonna be. You know, there's no such thing as late. The only thing that's on time is God. Huh? He's an on time God. Yes, he is. Goodness. Let's see how long I could be quiet. Think Well Group. Thank you. Somebody sent me flowers. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Think Well. I was going to go over to Think Well group and I changed my mind. What I was supposed to be looking up while we waiting on her. Oh, I was supposed to see if I'm coming in. If you can hear me and my audio is sound checked and I'm sharing the screen and all that. I don't want her to be bobbing her eyes and doing the porcelain doll stance and you don't hear anything. Which, oh, White House, I meant. My bad. My bad. I didn't mean to say that. That's not what I was. Oh, what? It's not live. They changed it. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm supposed to be going and seeing about my page. She late, y'all. I should have some music on to entertain you or something. My bad. If somebody don't like to hear me say that, they say, "What are you, 12 or something?" Uh, yes, I'm still stuck there. How about that? Uh-oh. They don't have me live. I'm not coming in. Oh, there it is. I'm not coming in. Okay, I'm not sharing the screen. Let me share the screen. Okay, I'm not sharing the screen. Now. Go back out. Am I sharing the screen? Now I got another notification. Is she live? No. Goodness gracious. It said it started 5 minutes ago. But she still ain't showing her face. They blocking me? I think they blocking me. I can always play it later, honey. I can always play it later. I could play as soon as it go. Let me click out of here and go from another page. You could block me. I'm gonna play and listen to you later. My grandson sound like he want me to come and spend some time with him anyway. Hmm. I'll be back later. I wasn't even sharing the mic anyway. So I'll be back with updates because she real late. She just don't want me picking at her while she up there. Mm, I should just let it sit here. Oh, I know what I could be doing. Here, let me do this. Let me do this. Ooh, the only person live as always. Here we go. Why y'all waiting? What? Oh, you not live no more either? You not live anymore either. Hold up.
What y'all think? Is that a match or no?
I'm waiting on the White House, y'all. So that's why you're watching this while I'm waiting on the
So
White
Queen of
House.
Particles, that mean that they is talking about being a magician, being having a Pokemon. Okay. It's not my hold up. I'm about to put my email there. The email is redsquidx@gmail.
I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing. I'm doing what y'all always ask: share, like, subscribe, and subscribe. Okay, and no disrespect. We're gonna listen while we wait on the White House. Okay, thank you.
Salita, you hit the link before. You've been up here before. You know you're always welcome. The link is pinned. Yeah, it's pinned. The Greeks are Hawaiian. Alexander was part Australian. Lord have mercy. I wonder what the rest of your paragraph going to say. Also, the immigrants to Australia were not Hawaiian, but they were from Edom. Alexander is not very white echelon Negro and must. Nah. You know why I wouldn't even touch that with a tongue, because they got too much shit involved, man. You got Greeks, Hawaiian, Australians, then you got Judah and Edomites and white Negro in the same shit with immigrants, man. Hell no. Listen, whatever you come up with, as long as you got receipts and sources, then you won't have to sell anything or persuade or anything. Not that you are, but I'm just saying, it's a matter of bong bong bong. So look, you need more generalization terms like Pacific Islanders. You put in it's too many places in that plane for me, for real, right? So I'll tell you, like, when you say the Greeks, say this the whole Mediterranean, right? Because you covering the whole concept of where somebody with a boat touch at. Because if I'm gonna take what you're saying and pick it apart to find truth, that's how I'm gonna go through it, right? So the Greeks and Hawaiians, okay, Pacific Islanders and the Mediterraneans. These are piracies. So you would be like talking about ocean pirate arms. And then you say Alexander was part of Australia. What is Australian? You know what I'm saying? Before 1800s or 1700s, whenever they found it, or they claim they found it. You know how they do. So Alexander, people say that he ain't even real, but his kingdom was divided into what we now know as modern day Egypt and all that other shit, or whatever came after that, right? He let all the Roman soldiers that was his people, evidently they lived, not him. And they became the rulers and shit. Oh, the link at the top of the chat. The link at the top of the chat. Look like a snail, look like a whale snake on the right. A whale snake. Rocks, crystal sources of primordial energy according to ancient. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about it. Rocks and crystals are the source. That's the oldest joint. Isn't all the sword and sorcerer movies? The crystal. You got to get the crystal, get the diamond, get the crystal, get the ruby. You know what I mean? All that sparkly shit, that shiny shit. People was like, you know what I mean? Voynich, peace and salutes. The ancient language of the spirit world. Close the poll sign and the link will be visible. Okay. I made a poll. Let's see what it said. Welcome to Goldfish X. Here at Goldfish X, we forget shit. What am I doing here? Who are you people? Okay, is there a topic you like to see reviewed but haven't at any channel or here? 39% said yes. 13% said no. 35% said, let me think. And 13 said, but yes, but I ain't telling. That was an hour ago. All right. Salutes to all y'all that participated. So topics, man. Comment section and chat and panel are topic reciprocals accordingly. You know what I mean? If you know that shit kind of it need to be ran through me first, then you should already know. You know what I'm saying? But if you know what I mean, you see the link now? Maria said her ex was a Greek Macedonian and they got a classic look, born at the slope of Mount. That's what he told you when y'all got together, right? You know, I was born on the slopes of Mount Olympus. Yeah, that's a good one, yo. That's a good one, yo. You know what I'm saying? Them Fuji babies got it bad. Salita Rivera hit the link. What's good with you, Queen? Peace. Salute to you.
Hi, how are you? Can you hear me at all?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear.
Oh, I've unfortunately got the echo in the back.
You gotta close out your YouTube window.
Oh, okay. I did that. I'm so happy to hear from you. I absolutely adore you, and I have so much fun listening to your show.
Great, that's what's up. Well, welcome.
Welcome. So, if you ever want to, like, I live amongst, believe it or not, these little creatures that's running around here pretending to be human, and I'm going through stuff that people just would not believe, like out of this world. And maybe you guys believe it because you guys know, but you know, it's very hard to tell people the mess that's going through. If I start crying, y'all forgive me. But yeah, they are very sexually deviant creatures, and they do have their human components running around doing this, that, or the other for them. What are those people they call targeted? Although I hate that name, but yeah, it's absolutely outrageous, the things I have to do to take a bath or take a shower, or when you're walking in the house. People don't know this, but they pre-rig apartments so that, and you can hear it, or at least I can. I don't know if anybody else can. Like when you go in the bathroom, you could hear the two taps in the wall, or when you're in the kitchen cooking. I think people know now when you stick your head in the refrigerator to, you're looking to get something out of there, and you hear that motor goes on right away, and that's when they're watching you. Or I'm in the kitchen, cooking or doing whatever, and you'll hear them tap in the stove. So the things they tap on is always like metallic. They can come through wood. Oh my God. Yeah. Back to the sexual crap. Like, and it took me about 4 or 5 years to really know what was going on, but the sexual crap, like,
Yeah, her stuff seems a little too personal, so I'd rather not share. Uh, she didn't give me the right to share her personal stuff. This was, I know Red Squid X had a whole build on ancient things, like as I'm reading the word Wachita from 1871. And that's why I was tuned in and sharing, because usually a lot of the things that he has showing that's ancient is still up to date. And the whole time I used to be like, oh my goodness, they're going back and back and back and back. But then none of that stuff is really ancient. It's here and now. So if it's here and now, also, it's part of this current up to date stuff that's going on in our face. So that's the only reason why I was sharing Red Squid X, because he does, people say like, share, subscribe in his chats, and he honors that. But I had to pull out of there once the young lady came up on a personal level. She didn't give me permission to share her personal stuff, so I had to come out of there. Okay. Yeah, and I don't like those words, flowing so freely in my streams, because anything can happen. A whole section can get cut out and all you hear is certain words and stuff. Yeah, and I hope that whatever the young lady goes through, she doesn't cry and she's over there and cheered up, because for some reason when we're over at Red Squid X, it gets serious, but you get uplifted. The laughter of you seeing what's going on, but it's keeping you at a level where you don't lose it. Same thing with Copper Cracks. In some of these places that I like to go, it's like you stand on point if this is happening, but laugh a little bit so you don't jump off a cliff. Okay. All right. So to whoever she is, that was my first time seeing her name and all. Best wishes. Keep the light shining. Your light is your light is more powerful than anything that's going on right now. Huh? 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 Uh-oh, hold up. It looks like the White House decided they wasn't going to go live. Jean changed her mind. I don't know. Let me see. One more time. One more time. It's still waiting. Look, still waiting. What happened? Oh, they changed the time to 2:45 and still. I'll come back later. Because right now, this is what they're doing. Up to 3 o'clock. When they walk in at 3 o'clock to the meeting today, see, they have a 3 o'clock meeting. Am I sharing the screen? Can you see the screen? Congress has a 3 o'clock meeting about this debt relief that they're getting up here about to talk about. See that right there? 3 p.m. in a couple of minutes. in a couple of minutes. They had a meeting at 2. They had a meeting at 2. Oh, they had it at 2. They did a flage thing right here. You know why? Because they didn't have this up here earlier, this 2 o'clock today. So let me see. Committee hearings video is live. It's live. It's not letting me click on it. Oh, it must be a closed meeting or something. Oh, it says live, but it's not letting me see it. They playing, y'all. Yeah, I'll come back later when I done took notes. Greater light